Earth is a place of stunning beauty, but some of that beauty hides a deadly secret. From acid-filled lakes to scorching lava pits and sheer cliffside trails, these natural wonders are as terrifying as they are breathtaking. Today, we're exploring the most dangerous natural wonders on Earth, places where nature doesn't just inspire awe, it demands respect. Welcome to Danakil Depression, one of the hottest, driest, and most alien landscapes on Earth. Located in northeastern Ethiopia, this region regularly reaches temperatures over 50 degrees Celsius or 122 degrees Fahrenheit. The land bubbles with toxic sulfur springs, acidic pools, and active volcanoes. The colors are mesmerizing: neon yellow, lime green, deep orange, but don't be fooled. The air is filled with poisonous gases like chlorine and sulfur dioxide, making it extremely dangerous to breathe without protective gear. Scientists call it the gateway to hell. At first glance, Lake Natron in Tanzania looks like a serene red lagoon. But this lake is one of the most lethal bodies of water on the planet. Its surface temperature can reach 60 degrees Celsius. That's 140 degrees Fahrenheit. And the water is highly alkaline, with a pH as high as 10.5. The water is so caustic that it burns the skin of animals and can calcify their bodies, turning them into haunting stone-like statues. Few creatures can survive here, except for some resilient algae and the lesser flamingo. Deep inside the Kawah Ijen volcano in East Java lies one of the most surreal and deadly lakes on Earth. This bright turquoise crater lake is filled with sulfuric acid. And the area is famous for its blue fire, glowing flames that burn from the ground due to ignited sulfuric gases. At night, it looks like something from a science fiction film. But don't get too close. The toxic fumes, volcanic gases, and steep terrain make this location extremely hazardous. Still, local sulfur miners brave the conditions daily, carrying loads over 70 kilograms on their backs. One of the most dangerous hikes in the world lies on Mount Shan, China. And it's not for the faint of heart. This infamous plank walk consists of narrow wooden boards bolted to a sheer cliffside over 7,000 feet in the air. There are no railings, only a harness, and you're expected to clip and unclip yourself as you go. One wrong step, and it's a vertical drop to the valley below. Despite the risk, thousands attempt it each year for the views, and for the bragging rights of surviving the world's deadliest hike. Known as the Everest of the Deep, Krubera Cave is one of the deepest caves ever explored. It plunges over 2,000 meters beneath the surface of the Earth. Located in the Arabica Massif of the Western Caucasus, this cave system is pitch black, narrow, icy cold, and flooded in many sections. Explorers face hypothermia, falling rocks, equipment failure, and complete disorientation. If something goes wrong deep inside, rescue is nearly impossible. Only the most experienced dare to descend into the abyss. Death Valley. The name says it all. Located in Eastern California, it's one of the hottest places on Earth. Temperatures have reached 134 degrees Fahrenheit or 56.7 degrees Celsius. The air is so dry it can literally dehydrate you in minutes. And while the landscape is beautiful, it's hostile. Car breakdowns without enough water can be fatal. And yet, the salt flats, sand dunes, and colorful canyons draw travelers every year. Underneath the Vatnajökull Glacier lie magical ice caves that shimmer like frozen cathedrals. But as enchanting as they look, these caves are incredibly unstable. The ice constantly shifts, and caves can collapse without warning. Meltwater rivers inside are fast, icy cold, and treacherous. Even with a guide, helmets, and ropes, every step is a risk. Off the coast of Belize lies the Great Blue Hole, a diver's dream and a diver's nightmare. This giant underwater sinkhole is over 300 meters wide and 125 meters deep. The deeper you dive, the darker and more dangerous it gets. Nitrogen narcosis, oxygen toxicity, and disorientation become deadly threats. Many divers have disappeared attempting to reach the bottom. From the air, it looks like a sapphire eye in the sea, but beneath the surface lies one of the most perilous dives on Earth. Nicknamed the Smoking Mountain, Erta is home to one of the few permanent lava lakes on Earth. To get there, you must cross 10 miles of scorching desert terrain. Once at the summit, you're rewarded with a boiling lake of lava just meters away. The crust can collapse at any moment. Toxic gases swirl in the air. Few have seen this spectacle up close and lived to tell the tale. Mount Washington in New Hampshire isn't the tallest mountain, but it has the worst weather on Earth. Wind speeds here have reached 231 miles per hour, stronger than many hurricanes. Temperatures plunge to minus 40 degrees Celsius, and whiteout blizzards can appear with no warning. Over 150 lives have been lost to exposure, frostbite, and sudden storms. It's a deadly reminder. In nature, size doesn't always determine danger. These natural wonders remind us that the world is not only beautiful, it's untamed. They fascinate and terrify in equal measure. So next time you plan your next adventure, ask yourself, is the thrill worth the risk? Which of these places would you dare to visit? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon, so you won't miss our next journey into Earth's most extreme destinations. Thanks for watching, and stay safe out there.